Welcome back to bbtv. Here are your morning announcements. Are you struggling in some of your classes? Do you feel like it's hard to catch up? Have no fear. Mac Tutoring is here. Students from the Mac Tutoring program will be available to help with your tutoring needs. 7th and 8th grade boys basketball tryouts are Monday. This is your last weekend to get some practice in. Hopefully you've been working on your shot and handles. Make sure to turn in your physical and other necessary paperwork to Coach Dawson before November 1st. 7th and 8th grade boys basketball tryouts are Monday. This is your last weekend to get some practice in. Hopefully you've been working on your shot and handles. Make sure to turn in your physical and other necessary paperwork to Coach Dawson before on November 1st. Bradley's Writer Club meets on the second Tuesday of each month. The first meeting will be on Tuesday, November 8th, 7:45 in Miss Bell's room, B22123. Everyone is welcome to attend and share your masterpiece. 8th grade dual language students, the payment window is now open for your AP Spanish exam and will be closing soon. If paying with a card, the deadline is November 3rd. If paying with cash, the deadline is November 10th. Are you ready for Bradley's Mary Poppins? Friday, we will have a behind-the-scenes look at the cast and getting ready to bring you an amazing show.
What are your guys' role?
I'm stage manager.
And I'm Mary Poppins.
What part of the show are you guys most excited about?
For me, I'm backstage, so just doing the scene transitions and just getting people prepared. I'm really excited about that.
I really like the dancing and singing and stuff like that, and the silly costumes and how we can do that, and it's great. I enjoy it. I'm not saying I don't want to do it. I'm saying I like it.
What do you guys want people to know about the show?
Well, this is a great musical with a good message.
I mean, kind of what she said. It's got a great message. It's like never take anybody for granted.
Yeah, it's very interactive and lots of fun.
There's a lot of character.
The newspaper journalism students have published our first issue of the Bradley Growl for the 2021-2022 school year. Your ELAR teacher has posted it in the Google Classroom. They worked hard to finish this first issue before Halloween, so be sure to read it today. Wednesday was teaming up against drugs by wearing your favorite team jersey. Yesterday, you wore blue to stop out bullying, and today is to say boo to drugs by wearing orange and black.
Alright, Mr. Paul, what do you like about Bradley this year?
It feels like home. I was, in my interview process, I asked Miss Cerrone specifically, I told her that I was looking for my last job, not my next one. And the thing that I got about the people here, about the atmosphere here, about the way that campus looks and how much pride is taken into the appearance and the hallways and those kinds of things, I just knew that this was a place for me.
Why did you decide to become an assistant principal?
Because somebody I trusted who was an assistant principal told me that I could have a greater effect on more students. And I didn't believe that right away, because as a teacher you can have, if I have 180 students, that's 180 students I get to know really well. But I found that in my time as an assistant principal already, that in the cafeteria, during lunch, passing periods, bus duty, orchestra concerts, volleyball games, football games and stuff, I am getting to know more students, and I am able to have more of an effect on more students as an assistant principal.
If you could choose any other job other than teaching or assistant principal, what job would it be?
Two things. If it, as far as I'd love to write. I'm a former English teacher. I'd like to write a book about my mother, and I plan on doing that after I retire. But if I could have a dream job and not worry about money or anything like that or something, it would be being a professional sports announcer, like the guy that announces at the Spurs games, or the Cubs public address announcer for the Chicago Cubs, or something like that. That would be a lot of fun. If that also happened to be television, sportscaster, or something along the lines of that.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate your experience at Bradley this year?
I'd say so far it's between 10 and 11, which is probably a bit of a surprise for most people because, you know, this is after the pandemic and people are still kind of getting used to being back in school again. But I will say this, that regardless of any discipline issues or anything like that we have at Bradley, which every school has their issues or something like that, we don't have a lot of mean. For the most part, Bradley Bears are really likable and it's a lot of fun, and the sense of humor that I have, I think, is conducive to getting along with students, and the more I get to know students at Bradley, the more I like our students at Bradley. This is a fun place to be, and it's a good place to learn.
Awesome, thank you.
Hey Bears, we know that spooky season is here, and we are definitely feeling the spirit. However, we would appreciate if you would keep your costumes and decorations at home to keep our school clean and safe. Thanks for watching, have an amazing day, and go Bears!